So the first page is basically like inside jokes, so I can't really explain. Well, there's Five Sauce, my favorite band at the time. This must have been made late 2014. This is a continuation of the last page. It's just like, I think it's supposed to be stickers. There's like blue tack on the back of them. Again, I'm pretty sure these are all just inside jokes or stuff that we would say within the friend group. This, in class, our teacher separated the friend group, and we weren't allowed to talk to each other, so we started writing notes. Yeah, the conversation just continues. I think there was like a recycled paper station in our classroom, so we would take papers from there. When I grow up, I want to be stupid. It was our last year of primary school, and so we were about to graduate, so we were asked a lot of times like, you know, what are your aspirations for the future and stuff. I think I came up with that because I'm like such a trailblazer, you know. I came up with, when I grow up, I want to be stupid, because I guess I didn't really have a dream. There was a door where we each had like a picture and like a speech bubble, and we just had to write like one of our dreams or something on it. And so a lot of them were blank. A lot of people just didn't want to participate. And so I'm pretty sure the speech bubble that belonged to my crush at the time, his was blank. And so I wrote on his one, when I grow up, I want to be stupid. And I think the teacher realized that I was like writing on someone else's. I think I did get in trouble. I think one of the teachers did see what I wrote and they were quite offended. On his behalf, I don't think he actually would have cared. This is just some FNAF fan art. Well, here's like some fan-made characters. Sparky. I had like a drawing book. I don't actually know why I ripped these pages out, but I have them here. More fan art. A questionable comic that I made. More fan art. This is actually my friend was helping me with my English. So in school, we had this class called ESOL. I don't remember what it stands for, but it was for students who English was like their second language. But here's the thing. English has been my first language ever since I've been like 8 years old, but they still put me in that class because I just wasn't very good at writing. And so my friend had made this writing class for me because she was so good at writing, I guess. And also extra lore. This was when I was really obsessed with American Girl. So here are my favorite American Girls, I guess. Raven, that's my original character. I did end up getting Kit. My sister dressed her, and my sister put this nail polish on her face when she was a baby, so I'm honestly not sure what kind of doll this is, but this is the doll I used as Raven. She used to have curly brown hair, but I cut it all off because it was really low quality hair. It was really bothering me, so she's just been bold. I actually did like repaint her face. I did the eyebrows, that's why they're uneven, and the freckles and the eyeliner. I guess this is some of what my friend was teaching me. Sphinx also has its own story, but this one is kind of terrible actually. I think we had to do a presentation on whatever we wanted, but I really can't remember that well. Someone, I don't know if they did their presentation on ancient Egypt or if they did it specifically on the Sphinx, but I remember my friend group, we found it really funny the way that this boy pronounced Sphinx. Looking back, that's really horrible that, like, I don't know how to explain. We were like bullying him, but like internally, like he was just like funny to us as a friend group, but we're never like mean to him in person. Oh my god, we were 10 years old, okay? So on this side, this is my school song. This is one of my OCs called Sophie, I think. So my friend drew this. So yeah, Sophie was a cool girl. I don't know, I just really liked cool girls. I was just like, there were some internal things going on, I don't know. I don't really know how to explain this. It's obviously like a stylized hand, but like the fingers are like part of, I don't know. And this was my drawing of Sophie, but in the Pop Tropica art style. Oh my god, I used to love Pop Tropica so much. So these were real people in my class. This was the guy. Honestly, looking back, I'm not sure if I had a crush on him or if I wanted to be him, but you see, I'm like putting him on this pedestal. He is the king. He has a crown. That's me and some random people in my class. I don't remember who that is, but I think it was someone in my class. Okay, so I did a Pop Tropica version of the last drawing as well. This is Barbie Fashionista Glam. I still have this still, but she's in bad condition, like her arm broke. And she's like famous. She's saying hi, and then I did the Pop Tropica version. More Barbie Fashionistas. Every boy likes me. And then this guy is like, I just want to grab her. Okay. Oh, also, these pages, someone actually gifted me like a scrapbooking kit. I had to rip out all the pages when we moved country because there was like, we were trying to save weight. So we would rip pages out of books. So we would just take the pages and not like the heavy cardboard. Again, I see some like internal things going on. I'm not sure why I really liked the idea of a girl that was like attracting all the boys' attention. This was a book that I wrote with some friends. Barbie having trouble in the toilet. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is based on like, I'm not sure if it was an advertisement or I accidentally like changed the channel and saw something I wasn't supposed to. I'm pretty sure there's this South Park episode where one of the characters is like really constipated and at the end there's like a giant mountain of poop. I'm pretty sure that's where I got I don't know if it was actually me who came up with it, but there is definitely really weird vibes coming from this. This is very cursed. Once upon a time, there was a girl that was called Galm. Again, glam. I don't know what my obsession with glam was. She eated 100 candies that she got so full. One day she had a tummy ache and got to the doctor. So the doctor gave her some medicine so she can make the poo more easy. It's poo like Winnie the Pooh. She did the biggest poo in the world. I can't get out. Also notice how the nurse is dressed like a sexy nurse. Again, there's some internal things going on. She got so shocked about her poo. After the poo, she got skinny and pretty. Yeah, so we would all take turns drawing a page in the book. Yeah, it's actually pretty amazing that I still have this. I'd have to guess, based on our spelling, we must have been like 6, 7 years old or something. Oh, I'd have to check when the Glam Doll released. I think that would tell me. This is my fan art of Silento, yes. The Watch Me Whip and Nay Nay guy. I'll try to explain the best that I can. So my friend and I loved to roleplay. We used to roleplay like all the time, every day in school. Everything was roleplay. And so we had made a fictional band out of like really random like micro celebrities. So in our universe, Silento was friends with the band. We actually made a Twitter account for our fictional band, and I could be misremembering, but I swear I posted this and Silento like retweeted it or liked it. I wish there was a way to confirm this, but I just can't do it. I have searched. This was an inside joke I had with myself. So this is Michael Clifford. There's a photo of him wearing this monkey costume. Back here is the lyrics for the song Rejects. This is Rizzy. Me and my friend, we played Minecraft together. Let the Bees Hate. This is also like original characters and role-playing stuff. I mean, this was actually just by myself. No one else was involved in this. I wrote the directions of how to repair a scratched CD. So the lore with that is that my sister, she was just a baby, so forgive her. She scratched up my brand new 5 Seconds of Summer CD. I was so upset. I was like actually crying. It did actually end up working, so if you have a scratched CD, you can try to repair it with banana skin. There's probably better methods, but it worked. For school, we had to make a piece inspired by an artist. I chose Rebecca Sugar. Someone had come up to me and saw this and said, "Is that Pearl from Steven Universe?" No, it's Opal. Okay, so the things here are like not everything in order. I would keep papers in a folder, and this was the front of the folder. Some of my original characters here. This is my friend drew this. It's supposed to be me. I'm wearing a 21 Pilots shirt. This was, we had to pass around a paper to the people that would sit at our table, and they would write like a compliment to us. So someone wrote, "You're good at drawing." Some more random stuff. I don't know who drew this. It Never Ends. That's a reference to Bring Me the Horizon. That was like my favorite song at one point. We had to do a presentation based on like a serious topic, and we chose depression, I think. And so we were doing like the draft. Okay, so I think this is my friend, and then I drew her like very memey. So she has the Cory in the House shirt, she has a fedora, she's smoking, she has a Pokeball, I don't know. My characters, random faces, I don't know who that is. Commissioned my friend to draw Amethyst and Bill Cipher. I had to pay her like 50 cents or something. This was, I had this stuck on my desk. This is Tyler and Josh from 21 Pilots. Gee, Tyler, you're so pretty. I'm married. Okay. I don't even know if I should mention who that is, but I mean, if you know, you know, I guess. Meme Master. This is back to 2016. Some random guy in my class that I would sit with drew this. I don't even know how that's supposed to be Homer Simpson, but whatever. I think this was drawn by the same guy that drew the blue Homer Simpson. He is very tall. At this point, I was also really obsessed with Poppy. And so I guess I was trying to draw Kim Possible, but someone was like, "It looks like Poppy." I guess that was some OC, but I don't know. These people that I sat with in class were drawing on this paper, and they literally ripped it. It was gonna be thrown away, but I thought these people were so cool. I was like, I'm keeping this. Someone drew Cheshire Cat, and then someone else wrote Disney Sucks. I drew Ladybug and Cat Noir. Flop. This is a reference to, there was a YouTuber called Call Is Cool. She still like has a social media presence, but she doesn't really make videos. I don't know who this is supposed to be though. It's just very edgy. Ladybug and Cat Noir again. This is my character Queen Bee. This was our depression awareness poster. You don't know how people feel inside. We actually made a short movie for this presentation. I'm pretty sure everyone had to do like a art thing and a short movie. Y'all, I did all the work in this group. I was given such terrible group members, but it's fine because I wanted to have all the creative control anyway. So yeah, I filmed the movie. I'm pretty sure I came up with the plot of the movie. I edited the movie. I can tell that I drew this. This was how I used to draw in 2016. I think everyone colored. Everyone can color. This was a book I made for my dad for Happy Father's Day. The people saying Happy Father's Day. Happy Father's Day. Happy Father's Day. I'm thinking of, that's how I used to draw my dad. Happy Father's Day. Bro, look at how this book is constructed. This book, New Girl. I don't really know why I did this. I don't think there was even some like projection going on here. I think I just wanted to write a book. Once upon a time, there was a girl that was very mean. I don't know why her name is Tori. So her mom put her in a different school. I might not be mean anymore. The school uniform is so cool. The next day, she's tired. First, people made fun of her. Next, they were her friends. Also, like, what the heck is this plot of, like, person makes fun of you, but they're actually, like, friendly? Susie Deltarune. They were best friends. Also, I don't know what kind of name. Kyria? I think I just made up that name. And they always will be. And then there's their photo album. On the last page, they're like seeing each other again for a long time. OMG, is that Korea? I thought they were supposed to always be friends. What do you mean? They like stopped seeing each other, now they're seeing again after like they've had kids and stuff. You can see here that they're both pregnant, but I guess I didn't like how it came out, so that's why I put the photo album over it. I wrote 2020 because I'm not actually sure when I drew this. But yeah, that's something. This is the train map of Sydney, because when we went to Sydney, we were really lost. So one of the people working at the train station gave us this. It was quite helpful, but I also just really like using Google Maps, so I didn't really need this. But it's still a fun memory. This is like a paper folder. It's literally just cardboard. And I had to sew it into the spine. Oh yeah. Wait, where's the center?